What's going on, everyone? It is Garrett and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video we're going to be talking about how I manage my my graphic design clients, and it's pretty easy, it's pretty straightforward. But just to talk about managing clients first, and honestly, the more organized you are, I honestly think the better workspace you have. And that can go anything from a clean desk to a clean computer desktop to your files all in organized folders. Basically anything like that can really help your workflow and help you guys feel a little bit more motivated. I know especially when I'm at home in my bed, if my room's completely trashed, it gives me such a bad vibe. So I definitely think managing and organizing everything you do and basically your life, it definitely comes out around, and it definitely is a little bit more beneficial, I think, at least on my behalf. You guys can let me know in the comments what you think, but I just personally think that a better, more organized kind of workflow just helps out tremendously with motivation and positivity. But just today's video topic, it's going to be basically me talking about managing clients, and there's so many different ways you guys can do this, and just some examples I wrote on my computer. So basically, I know a lot of people that just don't use anything. I'm just gonna leave that out there, and I really don't recommend it. Some people, they get a client and they just put it off. They're like, whatever, and they end up forgetting about it. They end up not doing it. They end up getting a chargeback, and the shit goes on forever. Don't get me wrong. So I would definitely recommend finding a way that works for you on keeping your designs and stuff like that perfectly in center. So just some ideas. Post-it notes. Post-it notes are insanely good. It's a really good idea. They're easily just stick on the wall, stick on your computer monitor sides. I have like a little bevels under my monitors I used to put sticky notes on. They're really good for organization, but the only kind of bad part is if you guys ever have a collection of 15 post-it notes on your monitor, you start to get a little bit more aggravated and you just take them all off, throw them out, and forget about what you wanted to do or what you had to do. So post-it notes works well. A whiteboard's kind of self-explanatory. It's right there. It's huge. You'll always remember about it. Moleskins, notebooks, scrapbooks, tissue paper, anything that you guys can write on would work perfectly fine. But what I like to do is I like to keep my stuff digital. I used to do it in my MacBook notes, believe it or not. I used to manage my clients that way, and I used to use Google Sheets. I think I made a video a long time ago about my Google Sheets mock-up. But basically, it's all gone, it's out of the window. So let's hop over to my computer and check out the online version that I use. So we're currently on my computer now, and here we are on the website what I use, and I'm gonna get more into it. It's not only a website, which makes it even better. It's also a software and an app you guys can use. So it's called FlowMagic.co, and if I want everyone in the video to open up a new browser and go hop onto it and just hear me talk throughout it. So really quickly, the crazy big benefit that sold me over between everything else I've tried using, whether it's my Google Sheets, whether it's my notes on my MacBook, it's notes in a notebook, it's different types of softwares, whatever I tried to use, I always ended up back onto this one. The reason behind it is because it's stupid simple, and what I mean by that, it's so easy to manage, and there's just not unnecessary things. Everything is just right where I need it to be. And then the also big benefit is I have a custom built computer and also a MacBook Pro. So I run two different operating systems, and a huge part behind me managing my clients on my Mac was that I had to use these softwares on my Mac that you cannot use on your Windows. Now what's really cool about this is I can actually use a Windows app that they have for download, and they also have a Mac OS app for download. And then they also have a website, so you guys can use it on your mobile phone, your iPads, your MacBooks, your Windows computers, your laptops, whatever it is, you can use it on basically anything. So when you get onto the website, you guys can start a free account or sign in with your Google account. I think it's just easier to sign in with the Google account and log in, make your signups and whatever like that. And so once you log in, you're gonna be brought to a really, when I mean stupid simple, I mean stupid simple. This is just so easy to manage. So I have my quick little example for you guys, and so I made it called YouTube video. So right here you have columns. Now these are not the default columns, I did change mine. However, usually have customer, the price, payment status, start date, end date. And so what I recommend doing is if you guys want to make extra columns, all you have to do is click new column, and you guys can put it to, due date, payment status, last payment, text, phone number, email. So if you guys want to put like a text and label it how you delivered the files or when you deliver the files, you can totally do that, but this is just enough for me. So right here I'm going to make a new project to basically show you guys how it works. So when you click on create a new project, you're going to just type in the project name. So I'm gonna type in Behr, B-E-H-R, click enter, and now you're gonna be brought to these little menus that pop down, and all you have to do is click on it, and wherever you're gonna put for the customer name, I'll put my name, Garrett. For price, let's just say $10 to make it a little easy. So you have $10, and the payment status is either paid, 50% paid, talking, canceled. And then if you want to edit them, all you have to do is click on, like, let's say canceled, click on edit, and then you can change it to whatever you'd like. It's up to you. But let's just say that we put it for talking, and then the start date is going to be July 1st. So that's basically all you need to do. And what happens is, the way I would recommend doing this is starting this out on, let's say, July 1st. And basically, let's just say at the end of the month, you finish all your clients, scroll down to the bottom, and you're gonna be brought to a whole entire total of what you made throughout that month. So this is really good, whether you wanna, include your, payments that you get working at whatever job you work at. If you guys sell some things on eBay, if you guys get some extra, passive income, whatever it is, you guys can basically put it on this, and then at the end of the month, you'll have your total of how much you made. Now, I use Google Sheets to do this, like my financial stuff. However, this just works as fine. I might even switch, honestly, talking about this video. But basically, it's really helpful. Now, some other cool things that they have on this website and software that some people don't is they have time tracking. Now, a cool thing about time tracking is all you have to do is create a new project. Same thing, we'll label it Behr, an hourly rate. So this is kind of optional, but let's just say we're gonna go with US dollars, and we're gonna be working, let's just say $25 an hour. So create a new project, and it's gonna be made, and all you have to do right here is make sure that it's this little box in the top right hand corner is clicked on Behr, and then go over here to the right hand corner, and all you have to do is click the start button, and then you can start working on your projects, talking to the clients, whatever it is. And this little clock right here will be clicking away over and over and over again. And so when you're done with the client, when you're done talking, if you're done designing for the day, hit that little pause button, and then obviously it's going to say like less than a minute. But right here it's going to say the analytics. Drop that down, and then you're basically going to see the date that you worked on from which time to which time, and then how long you worked for. So it's super easy if you guys want to track your time. I know some designers that love doing this. I'm not a big fan. I think when I do time work, I end up getting kind of paid less because I work at a fast rate. And then the client sometimes doesn't want to pay if it's an upper rate, if I had to do a lot of time on it, if I had to do like a lot of more examples, whatever the case might be. You basically understand what I'm trying to talk about. But anyway, it's really cool. You'll see how many dollars you earn, so you don't need to do the math in your head. You're gonna have to work a full hour before you get paid, unless you're gonna have to do the conversions. But other than that, they have a to-do list, which is pretty sick. So obviously, you can email a client back name. You can create a new to-do list, like edit the video, hit there, post it in, hit enter. Groceries, if you want to put that. Of course, since I said it's on Mac, it's on Windows, it's on the website, it's on basically everything. You guys can use it on your phone, and you guys can basically see it wherever. Now on the bottom, they have reports and invoices. Now reports is only in the upgraded plan, which is kind of like a report whether you made what you made the week, the month, or the year. Like I said, all you really have to do is manage your projects. So go over here to your price, start this at the first of the month, go down to the first of next month, and rally up how much money you made. Simple, easy. So you guys can upgrade your plan, but for now it is free. The pro version is $60, and it's unlimited projects, unlimited time tracking projects, payment reports, desktop app, premium support. You are only allowed three projects at once, but honestly, if you're gonna do more than 3 projects, I would recommend paying for the pro version, since it's basically $60 out of like $100, let's say $100 logo. Just, you can scrap $60 and you can go pay for this, and it's gonna help so much more. So, but let's just say, for example, you guys can't afford it, you guys wanna do the regular version. All you have to do is do 2 projects at once, and then the 3rd project, just label this like total. So you have to do is double click, total, and then let's just say I made $5,500 for the month so far. Obviously it's gonna be paid, and then the start date, let's just say it's June 1st. And then this would be a new project, and then this on top of it would be a new project. And then once you're done, click the X on the right hand side, hit OK, and you guys are basically set. So now this is free. The website is flowmagic.co. I highly recommend it for anyone that's looking to manage your clients a little bit better. It's super easy, it's super simple, that I really like. So like I said, I just really highly recommend checking it out. Links in the description below. If you guys have any YouTube comments or questions or want to see anything, let me know. I have a lot of big news coming out. Actually, in about 3 days, I'll have a video coming out. I can't really say what it's about, but you guys can check it out when it does. And that's basically it. So thank you guys for checking out the video. Hope to see you guys later on. And just thanks for the major support on my channel lately. Peace out.